Now I knew I was leveling up mentally slash transforming into my best self. Number one, the emergence of conflict in many areas of my life. I knew when I didn't think the same way I thought before. My mindset was totally different, and it kind of clashed with people that I spend time with, especially my wife. She's still not understanding it because my wife known me since I was 19. I knew her when she was 18, and I was a nice guy then. I still got her, even though I was a nice guy, because she was real nice herself. And that nice guy is not what you want to be. People will run you over. Women will run you over. Your wife she'll think she wants you to be that way, but no, she doesn't. She don't know what she wants. You just, I don't know, man. Being a nice guy. Put it this way: you got to go for what you want, and being a nice guy, you kind of put everybody above yourself. So I got a little selfish, and I guess she's still kind of dealing with it. She's still with me, but I guess I'm so different from back then. She don't understand it. I mean, I've been changing so much. Like every month, at first it was like every year I was different. But the more I read books, now to come into like the second reason why books up. The more I read books, the more I change. The more my mind changes, the more my mindset changes. I see things totally different. I see going on vacations, going out to eat. I mean, beforehand, I really didn't. I wasn't really trying to go travel nowhere anyway before that. But really now, I really don't want to do it. But you know why? Because I feel like there's so much I need to be doing that I need to accomplish, and I need to buckle down and do that. I can't be celebrating while I'm down. Get it? You understand? It just don't make no sense. If I'm not where I want to be in life, there's no way I should be going to celebrate. Going on vacation. I don't need vacation. I need to work. Get my mind right. Figure out what I need to do. That's what I need. So I don't want to go on any vacations. I don't want to go out to eat. The second reason, it's like I alluded to, is I started reading a whole lot. Because I figured I haven't been reading. And somewhere in one of them motivational videos, I heard that I think it said something like the top CEOs or the top money makers, they read about 30 books a year, or 30 books or more a year, something like that. So I started reading books. And I had to say, reading has changed my whole life. I ain't got to making money yet, but my mindset is so much better when you can see how other people went through adversity and came out on top. That motivates the hell out of you. That you can do it. too. I know these people felt like they were put on this earth to accomplish something special. Because it's a first of all, it's a miracle that I'm even here. It's a miracle that you're even here. I don't know the number, but the numbers are crazy. The egg and the sperm, then okay. Crazy how I'm the sperm that got to the egg. If that's how that works. You get me? Crazy that I'm the one that got that hustled to get that. That means I'm special. I mean, you special. Which I should have had the numbers right in front of me so I could, spout them out. I might put them on the screen or something. Yeah, I'll put them on the screen. I started reading I started reading financial books. I think that's the first thing because I love myself. I know I could be better, but I do love myself. Like my wife thinks because she says I'm conceited. I don't feel like there's a problem with it. I ain't got no problem being conceited or any other word she used. Maybe narcissist. I know that's a bad word, but I don't know. I don't feel people use the word narcissist like it's the worst thing ever. Maybe a little bit, because I'm definitely not all the way a narcissist. Maybe a little bit. I think you got to be a little bit narcissistic, a little bit, not full blown, just a little bit. Yeah. I forgot where I was, but what the hell did I just talk about? Talking about reading, feeling stuck. Oh yeah, the kind of books I was reading. Finance. I said finance. Well, finance. Yeah. I started reading finance books because my money wasn't right. I feel like I need to fix that because everything else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything else was great with me. Confidence was okay. My speaking wasn't that great, but YouTube this is helping me with my speaking a whole bunch. YouTube is working on my speech. It's crazy, but yeah, man, I love myself. Only thing I need is money. Yeah, I know a lot of people with money they fail because they're not happy. But me, I'm happy. Shoot, I make myself happy. I'm just broke. So I'm working on that. So once I get my money, and I'll be able to give way more than I can give now. Because right now, I literally can't give nothing. All my giving goes to my little man. And then I'll feel complete. Once I get that money, once I figure out how to get this money, I'll be complete. Because I know how to work out. I know how to take care of my body. Well, I don't eat right. I need help in that area. I had to get somebody else to help me in that area because I'm just, but I'm getting off subject. Okay. The third reason is I started not to give a fuck about things I felt didn't matter. Kind of goes into number one that I had. Like TV, okay. Watching TV, watching a whole lot of Netflix, because I can binge watch some Netflix, man. I still do it, and I feel like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But especially, okay, let me say this. Especially sports. I stopped caring so much about sports. Because I feel like I was giving it way too much energy. And when I see people, every now and then I might take up for LeBron. I know people hate LeBron, but I look up to LeBron. Came from I don't know. He came from being broke, single mother household. Came from that to where he is today. Crazy. Think he's at $1 billion. That's crazy. And y'all want to hate this man because y'all don't like his political views. Man, that's crazy, man. The dude is a good dude. You might not like his political views, but he's a good dude. And when I see somebody hating on him, I'm like, wow. He's a black man. Came from nothing. And look where he is today. Just because you don't like a couple things he says. But the man tries. He tries. All you gotta do is don't agree with him sometimes. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, he's a good dude. He puts in the work to be great at what he does. There I go again. And where was I? Oh yeah. Sports. Getting too invested in sports. Put too much energy into them. I feel like sports, ain't like I was getting, I'm getting paid to watch them play sports. I mean, if you want to have a outing to go to I don't know, a game, like a Dallas Maverick game or something like that, that's cool. So that's fun. But if you every day sitting there watching them on TV, you ain't even playing like fancy basketball, fancy football, nothing like that to get paid or nothing like that. You just using all your energy on that instead of bettering yourself. That's not right. Especially if you broke like me. Get your priorities straight. Now, since I said get my priorities straight. Now, the thing is, I have an addictive personality. I know this. I'm addicted to playing video games and not finishing them. But I know I can use those videos for talks like this. It's my background. Okay. That wasn't a good excuse to play games at all. Because I could play games like 8, 12 hours a day. That is not good. I'm gonna talk about that later. Because I need to quit. I need to quit cold turkey on video games for sure. Unless I need not. We'll see. I'll work it out. I won't be playing that long no more. No more. It's what they call FOMO. Fear of missing out. That's what I got. I'll talk about it a little bit later. But all right. Oh boy, I can get on some tangents. Okay. Started not to give a fuck about things I felt that didn't matter. Okay, yeah. Being on social media. That's another one that I stopped caring about. Because every time I get on there, I start scrolling, man. Scrolling down the screen. Just looking. Because I don't post like that. So I just be, they call it creeping. I ain't really creeping. I just be looking down my news feed. That's all I do. See what somebody posted. Every blue moon, I'll put a comment on there or something that somebody else posted, but I don't want to make my own posts. Like hardly at all. Yeah. Never been one to do that. If you see me posting a lot on the social media, you know I'm going through something. Something ain't right. In my mental. Okay. I think they call that when you're scrolling and you just get on Instagram. I think they call that getting into like an infinity loop. Forgot what book I got that from, but I'll probably make a video on it a little bit later. Cause I plan on all the books that changed my life. I plan to make a video on them and use them some way, somehow in my content. Okay. Man, I wrote that number 4. It's the same thing as number 3, basically. And number 1. I wrote down stop doing things that felt like it was a waste of time. You can mark that out. All right. We'll have a new number 4, okay. I realize we're all going to die. Kind of goes with number 3. But I felt it deserves its own number. Okay. All right, let me let the train go by. All right, train. Okay. I realized that we're all going to die. When I realized that, things totally changed for me. Totally. Because I felt like I was going to have to live for the now. I live for now. Because you never know when your day is going to come. I feel like there's a lot of people I need to help before I'm out this world. Like my son and my parents are old. They'll be 80. They're not 80 now. They're 70. They're in the 70s. I forget how old they are. 72, 73, something like that. They're around that age. And my dad, I wanted to buy him a Porsche. Yeah. Right now, as I'm speaking, it's not looking too good for me unless I figure this thing out called life. You know, how to make money. Specifically. And I wanted to buy my daddy a Porsche. My mom, she really don't want to. She just like to get a Lexus every now and then, man. Buy a new Lexus, something like that. Make a day. They already love their house. They wouldn't want a new house, I don't think. Nah. There's so much stuff I want to do. Man. Since I wasn't the greatest uncle of all time, it's kind of like we was cousins. That's kind of how it felt. Even though I was old uncle. But shoot, I ain't got no money to be helping them out like that. Like if they needed something, they could come to me for it. That's how I wanted to be. No matter what it is, I got them. I need money for that. I owe my nieces and nephews, man, the world, man. They was cool people. Cool people to me. Shoot, so my brother done helped me out so much. Shoot, it just makes sense. Cousins help me out so much. A lot of people I owe. They don't want nothing in return, but still feel like I owe them. I have a good family. Great family, I would say. Ain't nobody perfect, but we take care of each other. Yeah, I'm on a tangent. Let me get back on it. My mindset changed so much when I realized that everybody was gonna die. When I think I watched a video of people talking about regrets. It was something. I read it in the book. I don't know where. But I didn't want to be that person to have all these regrets. I didn't. So if you're growing up and you see somebody that you want to talk to, go ask them for their name, their number. If they say no, so be it. But don't have no regret. But you should have asked this person this, da 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 da. Don't do that. Just go ahead, put yourself out there. You get turned down, so what? So what? It's better than a regret. And plus, you forgot where you stand. Ain't no gray area. You know, she either like you or she don't. Shoot. And I feel like that's better than being like, does she like me or what? It's better to know. Yeah. The air conditioner. So if I want something, so, I mean, if I like, with me, since I'm married, man, if I want something like a new camera or something, I'm gonna get it. If I feel like that's gonna help the business, it's gonna help the channel. But yeah, I need to expand on all these numbers. Cause I just kind of wrote them down. Now I kind of just freestyle. Oh, I got one more number for you. Number 6. I stopped caring about people knowing my business. Cause I ain't got nothing to hide. My life is my life. Not embarrassed about nothing. Nothing. None at all. Like I'll tell you whatever you want to know about my life. I can't tell you about somebody else's life, but about my life, I can tell you. Tell you my mistakes. Tell you failures, wins, losses, all that kind of stuff. I'll let you know, man. Let you know what to do, what not to do. What I did didn't work, and what I did work. I won't say nothing that mess you up or anything, but I'll tell you what's going on with my side and how I did things. Yeah, I know. Number one thing for that, in order for you to stop caring when people know about you and your business, cause on Facebook I see people always talking about somebody all in their business or something like that. I'm like, damn, what are you doing that you so embarrassed about that you mad that they know what you doing? Huh? Like, didn't you think about this before you did whatever you did? That somebody might know or find out and start talking about it. Me, I don't care. I weigh the pros and cons. Think about it. And if I did it, I did it. Yeah, I don't care. You can't embarrass me about it. I got my reasons. I thought about it. Pros and cons. Shoot, people kill me, man. If you did something people won't approve of, obviously, hopefully you thought about it and you did like I said, weigh the pros and cons. You just supposed to say, yeah, I did it and what? I had my reasons. Nah, people are talking about other folks in their business. Most time I ain't got no business. That's really how I feel about myself. I ain't got no business. Shoot, I ain't doing nothing. Just living life like everybody else. Shoot, ain't nobody perfect in this world. Nobody. I don't care what they tell you. They are not perfect. I don't care how Christian they are. I don't care how much they go to church. I don't care. There ain't no perfect person in this goddamn world. Me, I feel like I'm one of the nice people on the planet. I was too nice at one point. I've changed that as I grow older, become wiser, got way more confidence. I don't even know what I was talking about. So let me end this video, man. Let me end this talking session. Hey, all my family out there, all my YouTube family, y'all level up while I'm leveling up. I put out all the books. Wow. I try to find the books that I read more than once. If I read it once, if I read a book once and gone, then that book, it didn't hit me like the ones do that I read multiple times. I'll let y'all know the books I read multiple times. I ain't saying you got to read the whole book, but just read most of it. Yeah. Tell you what books changed my life, man. Put them out there. All right. I think that was maybe, I said the 6th, but I think that was the 5th. I skipped one of these. I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was 5 reasons. 5 reasons. My numbers are kind of crazy, but let me do a recap. First reason, the emergence of conflict in many areas of my life. Second reason, started reading a whole lot because I felt stuck. Third reason, started not to give a fuck about things that I felt didn't matter. Number 4, I took out, but I went to, so number 4, the new number 4 is realize we're all gonna die. And number 5 is stop caring about people knowing my business. And that are the reasons. Some of the reasons. How I knew I was leveling up mentally and transform it into my best self. Have a good day.